evening to you. There was some respectable temperatures around today for a change, but it was only really a brief respite because as this ridge of high pressure squeezes down from the northeast, those easterly winds are going to pay a return visit and southern parts look like turning quite a bit colder once again. This front's fairly interesting. It's brought some sleet or snow to northern parts of Scotland. That will move on out of the way, but more fronts on the horizon to do a repeat performance later on tomorrow. On the satellite picture you can see that first area of cloud across that northern part of Scotland, but for much of the country skies are fairly clear at the moment, but then further out to the west another bank of cloud looming on its way for tomorrow. But as far as tonight's concerned, over Scotland and Northern Ireland I think a pretty cloudy picture, and in central and northern parts especially some outbreaks of sleet or snow, but that tending to fizzle out as the night goes on. For England and Wales, apart from the odd snow flurry near to the east coast, a dry night, but a very cold night, another one of those sharp frosts, and some patches of fog around as well before the morning. I think that fog, though, will thin during the morning, and for much of the country, settling then into a dry day, a bright one with some sunshine, but very cold again, especially in southern parts where temperatures will only creep up to about 1 degree centigrade, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. In the more central and northern parts of Scotland, staying pretty cloudy, a little snow about to begin with, and rather more in the way of sleet or snow late in the day. Well, that's the actual end of the forecast, but as far as the weathermen are concerned, tonight is a very important night indeed because it marks a complete change in the weather. We're going to say goodbye to all these magnetic symbols. We're going to say goodbye to this magnetic licorice, or as Ian calls it, his knicker elastic. We're going to say goodbye to these highly sophisticated satellite pictures sitting here on a music stand, the pointer down there below, because we're going all electronic, and we'll be able to show you from tomorrow the way the weather systems are going to develop and move in the days ahead. And we'll be introducing it by means of a small programme. It'll be shown on BBC1 first of all at 12:10 and again in the late evening at 11:40. We're also going to show the programme, it's called A Change in the Weather, on BBC2 at 7:30. Well, that's all from me. All that remains is for me to wish you all a very good night and say goodbye to all this.